Hello and welcome back to another episode of Ruin to Rail. Today we've got these Lima Intercity 125 HSTs. We've got one power car and we've got one dummy car. They've been sold as spares and repairs, so we're going to take a look. There wasn't sort of any description as to what was wrong with them, so we'll give them a quick test and see what they're doing. Okay, right, it's down on the track. Let's just apply some power. Okay, shorted out the controller. Let's just try it one more time. Okay, let's try again. Nope, straight into a short. Okay, right, let's take it to the desk and have a look inside. Okay, so we've got them in the lovely Intercity black and yellow livery. What I have noticed is that these are actually two different liveries. So we've got the one with the sort of the white on the top and the yellow going all the way across. And then this is a slightly different one where the yellow stops just before the vent there. Let's pop the body of the power car and hopefully it'll just be sort of a quick general service. Take the weight out. Try and drop the motor bogie out. Let's see, you've got to take this connecting piece out. There we go. So that allows the pickup bogie to drop out. Try and get this motor bogie out and make sure, because the brush holder's going to catch on the side of the chassis here. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Just want to make sure it's picking up on the correct side. I think someone's put the wheels on the wrong way. It looks like, because we've got brass on this side and then brass on this side and then two plastic ones, whereas they should be on the correct side. So if I apply a bit of power in the form of a battery on the brush holders, I'll see if it fires up, if I can find what I've done with my batteries. See what it does. Okay, yeah, there's a bit of life there. It smells sort of slightly burning, so I won't do it for too long. Yeah, do a bit of a clean up and a service then. The traction tyres don't look like they fit properly either, really. I wonder if they've got wrong traction tyres on. Okay, anyway, let's start dismantling this bogie. Okay, that's the base keeper plate off. Put a screw back in that so I don't lose it. Just give the pickups a quick clean. Push it up. Okay, so if I just slide it along, that help. Now I can get to the pads then. There we go. Slide it along. What I might do is the wheels while I'm here. There we go. If we just put the pickups back in now, like so, I can then screw the base back on. I can't remember which way around it goes. That way, I'm pretty sure. Okay. We'll take off the commutator plate. What I will do first actually is just release the pressure of the springs that hold the brushes in. Take the springs out, make sure we don't lose those. See if we can tap the brushes out. There we go, 2 brushes. Could do with a bit of a clean up, but all that for it's in good condition. There we are, there's the commutator. Yeah, that could do with a bit of a tidy up. Bit of cleaning fluid. Look at the dirt on that coming off. There we are, nice and clean. Put the plate back on. Okay, and that's the plate put back on. I'm going to get a tiny bit of oil, a tiny little bit on this bearing here, because obviously the commutator's on this side. There we go. Bit on this side. Just work that in. Give the brushes a quick clean. Put brushes back in. 1 and 2. Add the springs back in, making sure that they line up with the tab properly so they don't go flying off. There we are. Right, so hopefully if I apply a bit of power, that should be running a bit sweeter. Just let that run in. Okay, right. the gears now, they're in relative good condition, so I don't think I probably need to take those out. I'll probably just need to add a bit of grease and oil onto them. I'll just line it all with oil. Like so. Let that work in, and then we'll add some grease onto it as well. Do a grease and oil blend just to help it. So I've got some silicone grease here. I'll just use the end of my screwdriver to work that in. Super. Okay. That's the power card done then. We'll move on to the pickup bogie. Okay, that's right. Yes, we need to make sure they're on the correct side, because yeah, it was that they're facing the wrong way around. Make sure I don't lose that. Okay, right, let's give everything a quick clean. There we are. Let's move on to the wheels. Clean both sides, even though only one side picked up. I'm going to clean both sides just so it's not dirty in the track. Same with the other wheel set. And make sure we do the axles as well, because of course they're picking up for the axles. Okay, right, start reassembling, make sure they've been reassembled correctly. So just have a look in the light. So we've got picking up on that side, which way do we have? Oh. Yeah, so the guard irons go at the front, so make sure we get it the right way around. So they pick up on that side, so we want it to pick up on this, on the right hand rail, so that means they need to go that way round. Okay. Like so. Clip the base skid plate back in. There we go. Okay, what I'm going to do is just to make sure I've got this wired correctly. It's just clip that into there, and I'm going to take it over to the track just to make sure it all operates. Okay, so if we apply some power, hopefully we don't get any shorts. No, no shorts. In the other direction. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like we are having a bit of trouble with the traction tyres there. Probably needs the smaller kind, but okay, that's good. That's progress. Okay, looks like the body should actually screw on. Unfortunately, there wasn't any screws, so that's probably why the body came off quite so easily. Big enough. I wonder if we got a couple of screws to go in the bottom there. Let me go and have a look. 1 second. Okay, well, I managed to find a screw that fitted. Let's give it some power and see if it runs. I guess it's got a bit of a wobble and then see from the traction tyres, so I might have to take those off so you can get some replacements. But other than that, yeah, it's a good little runner. Okay, right, I've taken the traction tyres off. They were dried and crusty and were sort of welded onto the tyres. And so I've taken them off. I haven't got any sort of new ones or replacements at the minute, but we'll just give it a bit of power with the traction tyres off. Looking good. Lovely. Okay, let's move on to the dummy car. Okay, I've moved on to the dummy car now. This, as you can see, sort of sits on its side. So I've got to lean over and actually sort of tip over. So let's take the body off and the bogies, and see if we can correct that and just give everything a clean up as well. Blimey, they've been torqued down hard. Okay, that's better. Try the rear one as well. Wow, they're long screws. Okay. That might be why, because the weight has come up. There you go, it's because the weight had fallen over. So it's sitting like that. There you go, bang in the middle. There we go, that's better. Okay, I think that's all we need to do with that. Reattach the body back on, I guess. That's fairly simple enough. That's nice and secure in there now. Okay, right, there we are. That sits a bit better. Let's just quickly clean up the wheels. Not that they do any sort of picking up or anything, but it's just nice to come nice and clean. Okay, there we are, nice and gleaming. Let's put the lens piece back in, wherever that's gone. That's shot off somewhere. There we are. I think it is an incorrect one because it doesn't quite fit properly. I think that's probably one off a Hornby one or something. But anyway, it'll do for now. Okay, let's go and take it over to the track and put it behind the power car. Okay, right, let's give it some power. Okay, yeah, so it is going to need some new traction tyres on it. It is slightly struggling there. I can especially up the hill. I could probably get some of those ordered up and fitted. Yeah, we'll class it as a runner. Okay, and there we are. That's one Lima Intercity 125 power car and dummy, all repaired. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. This is why